Hello everyone, it's Lobster here with three recorded Zao games. These are games I just recorded at random. They're recorded live. The main reason I wanted to do that was so that you could see basically how I aim more effectively than you would see in a replay. Throughout these recordings, you're probably going to hear some audio issues. This is the first time I was recording live while I was talking on Discord and stuff. So in the first game, I didn't have my mic set properly. The second game, there'll be some clipping at the end of some voice lines, and in the final game, there was all kinds of mistakes on the recording part with who they were recording from Discord. Apologize for the little issues there, but hopefully you'll enjoy these games. These three games were slightly above my average, but they're not extraordinary games. They're fairly average. I want you to see these because it will probably give you a better idea of just how boring an average game for me is. Particularly the first one, that one's pretty boring, and I actually make a lot of mistakes early on in that game. But anyway, I hope you enjoy.
Enemy force detected. Enemy battleship detected.
Spotter airborne.
Enemy destroyer detected.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Enemy cruiser detected.
All stations, requesting fire on the designated target. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. All stations, concentrate fire on the target. All stations, requesting fire on
Torpedoes
the
to
designated
port.
target.
Torpedoes to port.
stations, requesting fire on the designated target.
Enemy battleship sighted. Enemy cruiser sighted. Enemy battleship sighted.
Our team has taken the lead.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target. Our team has taken the lead. Spotter airborne.
Enemy cruiser detected.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Attention, reporting the target position.
Target penetrated.
Concentrate fire on the designated target. team has taken the lead. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. All stations requesting fire on the designated target. Our victory is in sight.
Enemy battleship sunk. Enemy battleship destroyed.
So looking at the matchmaking early on, we've got 5 battleships, which is going to be good for doing damage. 4 DDs, so killing those is important. One of them's an Asashio. He could be particularly effective in this situation. I've also got a central spawn. I'm probably going to head down towards the area between A and B just to get a nice central position where you can shoot a lot of targets.
Affirmative.
Action stations.
Capture that area.
Another important thing to notice in the matchmaking is that the enemy team doesn't have any ships that can overmatch 30mm armor, which is really good news for me, so it means I can angle against all their battleships effectively.
All forces, provide cover for that target.
You'll also notice at the beginning of the game I sail up quite aggressively, following my Cossack towards the cap. The objective here is to hopefully do a huge amount of damage, 10, 20,000 damage to a single destroyer early on, and take it out of the game. If you look at the top, you can see that the DD is being contested in B.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target. Attention, reporting the target position.
I waited to fire until I was somewhat angled there. That's also a survivability expert GK, and I'm abandoning the Cossack for now because he's clearly not interested in being aggressive enough to spot the enemy.
Attention, reporting the target position.
Survivability expert GK fires 8 Shia.
Capture that area.
You can also now tell the Yu Yang is the target.
Fire on the enemy warship.
There's also an Asashio at A, judged by the torpedo. The first 2 salvos against that Massachusetts were absolutely terrible. Notice how I'm selectively targeting each section of the ship to get as many fires as possible on him.
Spotter returning to ship. Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes, direct front.
Now the GK's running away. I don't really want to chase that because it's going to be difficult to catch up to him, and he's also not much of a threat, so I'm moving back towards the middle of the map.
Requesting assistance. Affirmative.
That Kronstadt's probably AFK there because he's not moving open water broadside.
Enemy destroyer detected. Enemy battleship detected.
I've got all the fires I need, so now I'll use 8.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
This is part of the reason I don't use AP very often. Zao AP is good, but it hasn't got amazing penetration, and that's a Kronstadt. HE might actually do better here. That GK ran aground, so that's an easy opportunity to get some
Enemy
fire.
destroyer sighted.
Fire on the designated target.
Enemy battleship sighted.
That Gross voice turning around, so the next salvo is going to go to him. Popping Hydra because his torpedoes are a threat, but I think he just fired them at the destroyer he killed.
team has taken the
Spotter
lead.
airborne. Spotter destroyed. Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes, direct front.
That was a bit of a slow reaction. Bombing Hydra because I'm worried about the Yu Yang in this area. At this point, I don't really think I have much
Torpedoes
of
to starboard.
a choice but to go into A to try to kill the DD there.
Torpedoes to starboard.
I also really want to get that Richelieu kill.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Yu Yang just fired his torpedoes though, so I'm safe from that. The only threat here is Yu Yang, and I also got a second fire. I think that's going to kill the Richelieu.
The enemy is about to win.
This is a section where RPF would be useful to have on
Enemy
my...
team has taken the lead.
First step first, kill the Richelieu.
Enemy battleship sunk.
I'm also going to throw my spotter just to sort of cover the distance between my Hydra.
Spotter airborne.
The enemy is about to win.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes astern. Critical engine damage. We're taking on water quickly. Problem solved, sir.
So we now know where the Yu Yang is. And I got killed by the survivability expert GK. Fuck.
Enemy battleship foundered. General
Where are you
orders.
going, Lobster? Yeah. Gotcha, yeah. That's an art.
So at the beginning of this match, I'm going to be heading towards the center of the map to try to get a position where I can support A, as well as hopefully farm damage off of those battleships later.
You're making a lot of hopes over there, fam.
He's doing commentary for his video. That's what I do. Ooh. F.
I agree completely. If whenever you fire a shot, you're not getting a citadel, then you're doing something wrong. Nope.
I'm loading AP for the broadside. But of course he's angling, so this is why you don't use AP.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Well, I am glad to say that I ordered pizza. It's delicious. So, Lobster, don't you guys have like maple syrup pizza?
As you can see, that AP just totally wasted that engagement. I didn't fire, didn't get any damage, useless.
Same. Yeah, he threw off my shots. He's trying to get that Z, which he's gonna do.
Enemy battleship detected.
I chunked him. It should be yours to finish.
Enemy destroyer detected. Enemy destroyer detected.
I might kill him with that, the auto lock. Ooh. Turn my gun. Oh, I won't hit him. My shots missed.
So I think that engagement really elegantly showcased just how effective Zowie.
Enemy battleship detected. Enemy cruiser sighted.
In general, when playing, you always want to focus low health targets to get them killed, so the Worcester and the Salem are my priority.
Man, I'm bad at this. I'm trying to, but I'm shit.
I think I'm actually going to.
Why the Salem though? No, you.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Yep. No, to be fair, he also wants to make any protest, no matter what type, illegal as well.
No, that's a leader.
And all right, I agree completely.
So get right on that.
As you can see, when I'm working this Musashi over, I'm targeting different sections of his ship to try to maximize fire damage. And taking these things as just DCP.
Oh no.
How about no?
So at this point, the most important quality of a Unicum is realizing when you're not going to get any more damage and you need to go somewhere else to farm. At this point, there's no battleship left, and the two cruisers are low health, so I'm going to turn to help rescue them.
I love how in this Overwatch I got most damage dealt and most damage healed. I'm playing support. It's very disrupting. It was a very tragic game, man. Very tragic. Sea Lobster, this is why we need communism. So we can win more games in Overwatch. It is the only way. Also, I love it with wearing like 31 degrees every single day for the past week. I tried to, but I'm poor. But I need to make another Klein donation fund. Yes.
Clink can move to a real country.
Klein can move to a country that's not descending into a dictatorship. So China. China. Yes. You get it.
Spotter returning to ship.
Apologies.
Our team has taken the lead.
So at this stage, looking at the strategic map, we can see that the Megami and the Salem are actually still alive and they're going to take A. This means we need to shift our focus to finish off the ships that are in C and then turn and kill, hopefully, the Salem and Megami.
Enemy battleship detected.
I might finish him. No, I didn't. Only one hit.
Destroyer sighted.
You got that, Balti?
Enemy battleship detected.
Like your confidence? Yeah, I'm trying to get their Yamato out of the game.
That's fair.
Torpedoes
Enemy
to
cruiser
starboard.
foundered.
The ship is on fire.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
Yeah, please do. I don't think I can. Kava beached. I might be able to actually turn my turrets in time.
The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
Kava's weak. Don't think so? I hope. Yeah.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
Our team has taken the lead.
Oh yeah, Lobster, I need to ask you something. What do you think about Detective Pikachu? It's a very simple opinion.
I'm
Tragic. Top 10 anime deaths.
He's moving forward.
Russia is where pizza is God's gift to mankind. Mm. What happened?
Yeah. If our Shimakaze lives, we will. To do what? Yeah, we should. We will win in... Oh, no. Yeah, we will. We will. If you want, sure.
So, I didn't really talk very much there because obviously the game was pretty exciting. Unfortunately, I lost that Salem duel primarily due to their better auto bounce angles, but you'll notice that I use AP at the appropriate moment fighting the Megami. I was using my torps as well to take out that Khabarovsk, and I was also focusing down several low health targets which helped keep our team in the game. At this point, I had to do some very quick math to try to figure out how many points we need to win. And as far as I can tell, in the 2.5 minutes that are left on the game, the enemy team can't actually gain enough points from their one net cap to overtake us. So then I warned the destroyer in chat that I'm pretty sure he can just defend one cap and still win.
Yeah. So I have some faith. I mean, I did a lot of potential at the end there. 2.6. I had 54. Mm-hmm. No, he didn't go for it. As long as he doesn't get chunked by the Republic, he can win in a gunfight. Yeah. No, Shuma's actually doing good decapping.
That's weird.
Damn.
Hey, guys.
Hey,
Hello.
you got 4 kills and only had like 200 XP more than me. Get good.
Hello.
Hey,
I'm here to ask, is the Massachusetts good?
Well, if you have a...
basically just play North Carolina. It's like the best tier 8 battleship.
Alabama wants to speak a word.
I don't know. I'd still say that Carolina is better.
Nah, I
You
believe
give up
Alabama's better.
Sigma. You give up Sigma